Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It is Amy the Goddess. We're going to be seeing today what's next in love. What's next for singles or those of you in a relationship, especially with retrograde coming up. Venus retrograde is coming up very soon. We're already in the shadow period, so if you guys have been facing arguments with your significant other or anything like that, that could be the reason why. So that's why I kind of want to see what's next. I want to talk to you today about my sponsor. You guys know I love these roses from Rose Forever. They are naturally preserved and they can last up to a year, even longer. Usually you guys see them in the box. They come in a all vegan box, and there's different types of boxes. There's a heart-shaped box. There's different colors of boxes. They are allergen free, 100% vegan, and you can even get different color roses. You can get black, you can get red, you can get yellow, orange, blue. I mean, it's endless. And you can get a box to match or not match, to give this to your loved one or for yourself to manifest. You can choose the colors to manifest with. I think it's amazing to manifest with because roses have the highest vibration. So this is a New York-based company, and I will be sending the link in the comment section as well as the description so you can get you some. Valentine's Day is coming up, so don't miss the deal on getting these lovely roses for someone. And they're very valuable because they last so long. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and start with our love reading now. Let me show you guys the piles. I felt like being outside today, so here I am. As you can see, the vase for Rose Forever is amazing too. I was actually planning on possibly painting it to make it more sentimental, like having my daughter paint it. That way I can always remember my daughter. Since these last so long, it'll make me think of my daughter every time I look at them. But even Mother's Day, you know, this is something that mothers love too, not just a significant other. So really think about getting you some roses from here. We have here 3 piles. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. You're going to choose which pile you're most drawn to. Go down in the comment section, click that pile or piles, okay? Sorry that the table is dirty. It is an outside table, but I just really felt like being outside today. So here I am outside. Make sure you guys like the video, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. No mean comments, please. Let's go ahead and start with pile 1. Oh my gosh, there's birds. Oh my gosh, red birds. Red cardinals, pile 1. So my fence is ruined. I would show you guys the birds right now, but my fence is so ruined from the hurricane that it's like knocked over and like has a bunch of holes in it. But I'm not kidding. There's just 2 red cardinals, pile number 1. So what's next for you in love? What's next for pile number 1 in love? I do feel like that was a sign. See, that's why I like doing readings outside sometimes, because we can get signs from nature. Okay. Looks like you guys are focused on other things. You see how they're facing away from each other, you and the person you're dealing with? It looks like you guys are doing your own thing, focus on your own money, focus on your own life. So you guys are kind of drifting apart in some type of way due to finances or career. Wave after wave, some slowly drifting. And there's a bee right here. And bees are very hardworking, so that makes me think you guys are both working on yourselves or your career. So you don't have much time for each other. We have the Page of Wands. Fresh ideas, eye-opener, cheerful, and energetic. They're just still facing away from each other, though. Looks like you guys are losing a passion in the relationship, but you're finding passion elsewhere, like through your career or a creative hobby. But you are getting success with your career or your creative endeavors. You both are. You know what this feels like, pile number one, is that you ended up dating your parent. And I don't mean that in a literal way. I mean this more so as if your parent had a drinking problem, you're now dating someone that has a drinking problem. If your parent emotionally neglected you, you're now dating someone who emotionally neglects you. So that's what I mean by that. I'm just giving you examples here. You could be dating someone that gives you the same trauma your parents have gave you, or a parent has given you. And vice versa. This is going both ways. This could be even as far as another example could be, they have the same mental illness that your parent had. This could be vice versa as well, guys. It could be both ways. You both could be dating each other, and you both are triggering your childhood from whatever your parents did. And that seems like to continue happening. Let's see what else I get. Wow. We have the 3 cups, which is making me feel like you guys are more focused on friends. You're more focused on wanting to be free. Kind of seems like you're not wanting to be really in a relationship anymore, or in a situationship. Like you just want to enjoy the single life. And this might not be you now, but this is what's coming next, guys. This is a prediction. So keep that in mind. It hasn't happened yet. It almost seems like you had bad luck dating this person. Like they made your money slow down. They made your blessings slow down. And now that you're acting more single, you're getting more blessings. I'm hearing, she's acting single. I'm drinking doubles. So I do feel like for a lot of you, maybe this person did have a drinking problem. Unless this is you that has a drinking problem. What's next in love? So your person could be focused on themselves too, but they're not liking that you're acting more single. They can feel you pulling away, and they're pulling away too. But you're more so detaching more than they are. Coming up next. What's next in love? Yeah, it's got you guys both worrying where this connection is going. It fell out in reverse, taking responsibility. So some type of truth is coming out. What type of truth is coming out? That someone's taking responsibility and telling the truth that they have been reckless. How have they been reckless? In what way? They don't have self-discipline. It could be the drinking that I was picking up on. Tower moment could happen between you guys. It could be a break. You guys could be taking a break from each other. That's what I'm sensing. and moving on for a while to see what's up. We have heartbreak, deceit, disappointment, ambition, and ambitious to focus more so on your goals than each other. So that's what's happening next, pile number 1. I think I'm going to leave this here. I don't feel like the break is forever, although for some of you it might be. But this is more so in your hands. You're the one calling the shots. Okay, pile number 1. It's just like you're realizing they're triggering your father wound or your mother wound that you have. And vice versa, but they're not realizing it the way that you're realizing it. So you're coming to certain realizations about that. So pile 1, I'm going to leave this here. If you chose another pile, I will see you there. You might have some messages in multiple piles. Just use your discernment. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. Don't forget to get your Rose Forever roses. I'm going to link it down in the description as well as the comment section. We have an ant here. An ant is a very strong creature that can lift 3 times its weight. And I feel like that's kind of what you've been doing. Insecurity, codependency, unnecessary drama. So unnecessary drama could happen due to an insecurity. I can be needy, way too damn needy. Tell me how good it feels to be needed. That's the song I'm channeling by Ariana Grande. That's like the whole vibe of what's going on here. It's you that's being needy. It's you that's being codependent, if not physically, then energetically. To where if your person doesn't write you back, you're having like a meltdown. Maybe they ghost you for a day or two due to personal reasons. And you take it personal. Which I get it. It does take 2 seconds to explain what's going on. But this person tries to apologize and say what was going on, and you still blow it out of proportion in some way. Let's see. So you're being taught to handle things at a new approach. There's an imbalance with love, pile number 2. You guys were both brought up differently. When they're going through things, they like to shut down. They don't like to be vulnerable and explain what they're going through because they weren't raised to express their feelings or what they're going through. They're taught to keep it in. And you were taught differently. You were taught to express your emotions and let somebody know what's going on. And there's this imbalance here of the way you guys were brought up. We have the Fool. So somebody's feeling like a fool, but they shouldn't be. You could be feeling stupid for dealing with this person, but you shouldn't be feeling this way. I feel like a mental breakdown is what's happening in the near future. Due to someone pulling back and some type of drama happening that is just unnecessary. Like a fight that is prolonged or something like that. But the person was innocent. They truly weren't trying to hurt you or ghost you. It's like I feel as though they're going through some personal problems in the near future that makes them pull back or shut down. And they don't communicate what they're going through, and that offends you. They says here, lack of direction, no control, self-discipline, forceful, powerlessness, and opposition. So the person is feeling powerless with no control of their life, so they pull back and you get offended. Could this be the other way around? Most definitely. Switch it if it needs to be switched. You might not know that yet since it's a prediction, but let's see. The Magician is here. So you're saying negative things about yourself, like, oh, I mean nothing to you, or I never meant anything to them. You're saying these negative things, and you're speaking them into existence, and it's not true. There's some hidden information that you're not seeing, which is that this person and you have unfinished business. It kind of feels like someone's saying they want to break up just to get the other person to fight for them. Or both people could be doing this. But it's not completed. So, which means it's not time to break up. You guys are still meant to learn from each other and be together. What's next? For Power 2. Yeah, this is something that is going to make you guys fight and argue and have unnecessary drama, but it's going to make you stronger in the end. It's going to make you guys more stable and more close. So it's almost like a fight was supposed to happen to bring you guys closer together and to build a bond more. This feels like almost like a first real fight, or a first what feels like a breakup, but it's not. So that's what's happening next, pile number 2. If you are single, somebody will be coming in that's new, and this will happen, and you'll be feeling like, why did this person come in just to hurt me? But this person's not trying to hurt you. They have their own emotional things that they're dealing with that end up affecting you, is what it seems like. So if you're in a relationship or dealing with someone, then obviously that still counts, right? So I'm going to leave this here. Thanks for joining me, Pile 2. Make sure you get your Rose Forever. Power 3, let go of control issues. Let's see, what's going on with Power 3? What's happening next for Power 3 in love with this Venus retrograde? Balance. A lot of you that are single chose this pile is what I just heard. But you're too controlling. It's like you want something to unfold the way you want it to, but it may not happen that way. You may be looking for particular traits in someone, right? Power 3. What's next in love? Someone that you cut off could be returning. We have the card that means reunion, which is the 4 of Wands here. It could represent reunion at times. Queen of Swords always gives me a cut off. Someone you cut off. So someone that you cut off could be coming in to want to fix things with you. They might even be coming in just as a friend, okay? So they might not be coming in like, oh, let's date again, let's be together again. But they do want to be on good terms with you. And they want to talk to you. And this is coming in quickly, since we have the Eight of Wands on the bottom, which is about fast moving. So this is happening pretty soon. This could be a Virgo or a Leo. This is definitely someone from the past. They could also be a Scorpio. This is someone that you already know, okay? And it says here lack of commitment. Trouble in collaboration. So you guys could still have trouble coming to an agreement or working through past issues when this person comes back in, which is going to lead to a mental breakdown or just feeling exhausted trying to explain yourself or them trying to explain themselves. But they've been watching you for a while. They've been curious about you and they want to talk to you. Coming up here soon. Virgo kept showing its face, so it could possibly be a Virgo. For some of you, this is someone that you dated, like an ex, but for others of you, this could be someone that you just talked to and it never made it off the ground. Okay? What's next? This person still doesn't want to commit. They just want attention. They don't want you to fully move on from them. They just want some attention. They want to flirt. They're going to hit you up on social media, most likely. The cycle here is already completed, so it's a repeated pattern going on, is what I'm seeing. And a lot of you are single, and this is what's next. Okay, like I said, even if you're not single, it's still someone from the past returning. Anything else? Justice. Yeah, it's already been a completed cycle here. We also have Libra. It kind of seems like this person's fake towards you as well. Breadcrumbing you, possibly. Telling you what you want to hear, things like that. Yeah, this would end in heartbreak if you were to give it another chance. You break their heart or they will break your heart. Someone's heart. Someone's going to be disappointed with how this works out, but this cycle's already completed. This was a toxic relationship that you freed yourself from, or a toxic situation that you freed yourself from already, that's trying to come back in to see if you learned, and I feel like you did learn. So that's also what's next for you, Pile 3, and love. So, I hope this reading helps you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining. Make sure you get your Rose Forever roses that last up to a year, 100% vegan and allergen free. They are so cute. You can get any color. You can get any type of vase. You can even get boxes. It's perfect with Valentine's Day coming up, so make sure you guys use some of those, okay? Bye.